Goodendale, Miss Heilala, Miss Tonga 2024-2025. We now would like to call on the 7 contestants who are vying for Miss Heilala 2025. Please make your way in. Paspasi mai ko kaupine moye de na veipa ke Miss Heilala wanoa wanima.
Matafi ai tonga he mataele o elangi kai tuia ange a hoto sisi fungani na e toriaki me apiko utuone halatuku tonga e taulanga salote. He mataele o elangi kai tuia ange a hoto sisi fungani na e toriaki me apiko utuone halatuku tonga e taulanga salote o kahuni e pei o manu mataongo te alea ae toa ko aho panilolo ngaha a bokoe moi hala he koni si I Holy Cross to hi ai ele koti angi te ahaka o ka oso e maahi filohi whaka atamai kae tangi tangi ui kako kisi umafua uta kae talano aki he funga whaua tori ai kona ai fefine o la paha tawani he au oe bau mapa ai hano sisi tui fio langa kari koho tono loto he fesola adi angi te ahaka o ka oso e maahi filohi whaka atamai kae tangi tangi ui kako kisi umafua uta kae talano aki he funga whaua angi te ahaka o ka oso e maahi filohi whaka atamai kae tangi tangi ui kako kisi umafua uta kae talano aki he funga whaua.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Miss Heilala 2024-2025 and your 7 contestants vying for the title of Miss Heilala 2025. Mo paspasi imai ai Miss Heilala Lolotonga pe voki tau whinimu e toko hongo e toko fitu o ke nau veipa e kuia ki he kalauni o Miss Heilala o e ta uafe ma wanima. We'll now be moving to introduce our reigning Miss Heilala and our current 7 contestants tonight. Can we put our hands together as she returns to the stage right now for our reigning Miss Heilala 2024-2025, one and only Rachel Gutenbale.
Maloelele and greetings to you all. As my reign comes to an end this Friday, I would like to take this opportunity to have my final walk as your reigning Miss Heilala for 2024-2025, Rachel Angelica Omanakakapu Kutenbel, Malo Apito and Opalahiatu.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Miss Heilala, Miss Star 2024-2025, Rachel Gutenbale. Introducing contestant number 1 of our 7 contestants for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think you have seen anything with that first performance, you haven't seen anything yet. Please help me welcome on stage Miss Lady Maria Tonga, Australia, Miss Arii Pisa, Tanuvasa, Chou Lee, Mateolona.
Guests of honor, panel of judges, ladies and gentlemen, Maloelele. I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of our islands, to acknowledge our ancestors who've paved the way, our wise elders, and our aspiring emerging future. Ko hoku hingua, ko Arii Pisa, Tanuvasa Chou Lee. I'm 22 years young. I hail from the beautiful village of Kolomotua, and I reside on the central coast of Sydney, Australia. I am certified in human resources and aged care, so I'm a proud nurse working in aged care, where I'm hoping to further my studies in a few more months, so I can also hopefully come back to the Pacific and serve in medical aid. I'm also a Polynesian entertainer with the Spirit of the Islands Dance Company. I'm a photographer, storyteller, craftsman worker, you name it. I'm so grateful for the ambitious heart that God's given me to serve Him. 24/7, I'm a big sister to my beautiful brothers, Joseph, Leland, Jordan, and Josiah. And my journey to womanhood has inspired me in many ways and taught me a lot of things, which is why I strongly advocate towards ending family, domestic sexual violence and the inhumane act of human trafficking. It is okay to not be okay. So if you or someone you know is struggling, please reach out or pray for God's protection and comfort over you. I'm not here only to embrace my Tongan side, but to learn so that I can pass this knowledge down to my brothers. I stand before you proudly as Miss Lady Maria, Tonga, Australia. Malo, malo, malo opito.
Miss Lady Maria, Tonga, Australia. Miss Annalie is a kind-hearted, compassionate individual with a passion for life. I'm a motivated human being who enjoys helping people in various ways. I work at the retirement village to serve our elders. When I'm not working, I'm a performer with Spirit of the Island Dance Company that also volunteers our time to aged cares and teaching Pacific dance to children. I love volunteering for my communities, and when I'm not doing either, I love being creative, whether that's dancing in my spare time, photography, gardening, painting, roller skating, poetry, and more. I love nature and want to take care of it. I'm a grounded girl who is proud of where I come from. I'm ambitious and strong-willed. I'm a big sister of 4 little brothers who mean the world to me. I'm on my journey so that I can teach them and ensure a better future for them. I grew up in a domestic violence household, and it had strengthened me to stand up for a cause and ensure safer families. I'm also an advocate to end human trafficking, modern slavery, which is now affecting our people in Australia and Tonga. Above all, I give glory to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Annalie Pisa Tanuvasa Chou believes she is who she is because of her Lord, and I am planning to take the next step in her career and study to become a registered nurse at Sydney Western University, and her passion is to serve within our island. Malo Aupito, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lady Maria, Tonga, Australia, Miss Annalie Pisa Tanuvasa Chou.
Next to raise on stage this evening is Miss Pangaimotu Island, Siosi'ana Patricia Lavulo Tonga'uiha.
Welcome, distinguished and honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen. Malolele, my name is Siosi'ana Patricia Lavulo Robert Tonga'uiha, and I am here representing as Miss Pangaimotu Island. It is a joy to be here with you in the Kingdom of Tonga. I'm so thankful for this opportunity to serve as contestant number 2. Malo Aupito.
My name is Siosi'ana Patricia Lavulo Tonga'uiha, or Miss Pangaimotu Island. I was born in Germany and raised in the United States and Canada, but my heart has always been rooted to the Kingdom of Tonga. I am a Tongan and French descent, proudly representing Fasimoya Fiankotu. I'm 24 years old, a graduate of Biola University, where I earned a degree in business marketing management, minoring in theological studies. My education has deepened my understanding of faith, leadership, and service. In my free time, I enjoy travel, volleyball, and dance. At the core of who I am is a deep love for my faith and my family. They are my greatest support, my foundation that I firmly stand on, molding the values that I am guided by. I believe that true beauty shines when it reflects the love of Christ through service, humility, and compassion. I've had the privilege of working for the Samaritan's Purse, a humanitarian organization that has allowed me to serve communities in need around the world, providing aid, hope, and healing in the name of Jesus. My goal is to share the beauty of Tonga and encourage thoughtful changes that will build a stronger future. I walk into this journey humbly, with love for our kingdom and the courage to glorify God in all that I do. Join me on this journey as I carry the voice of our people, connect our Tongan communities around the world, and reflect the hopes of a generation rooted in culture, faith, and in purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your contestant number 2, Miss Pangaimotu Island, Siosi'ana, Patricia, Lavulo, Tonga'uiha.
Contestant number 3 for this evening, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Tongatapu. Round of applause for Fungalaau, Elizabeth Amanaki, Mafi.
Maloelele Tonga, ko Hokwingoa, ko Fungalaau, Elizabeth Amanaki Mafi, ko lele mai me niwa fo'o, ha'apai, Fungafawa maufanga, halatuya kolofo'o. I am proud to be your Miss Tongatapu.
Hokingoa, ko Fungalaau, Elizabeth Amanaki Mafi. Ko lele mai pe me niwa fo'o, ha'apai, Fungafawa maufanga, pe moe hala tu'i kolofo'o, ka ko nofo I he whanga o Pilolevu. I am the daughter of Mele Amanaki and the late Sebastiano Mafi. I was raised by a village of service where values of lototo, humility, pa'apa, respect, Vevei tokai aki, sharing, and tauhiva, maintaining relations, were deeply instilled in me. I began my education at Tonga Side School, graduated from Tonga High School in 2018. I'd gone on to complete my Bachelor of Laws at the Victoria University of Wellington in New Zealand. My journey has been one rooted in faith, in family, and service. And I now serve with a strong sense of purpose in the Prime Minister's office, aiming to contribute meaningfully to our nation's sustainable development. I have taken up interest in our national security, where education, agriculture, safe environments, and health is an important factor to our livelihood. In my spare time, I embrace well-being through CrossFit, with Fit Life Tonga, playing the guitar, a little bit of singing, walking along our waterfronts, reading devotions, and journaling. I find joy in listening to island music and Afro beats, and I am strengthened through fellowship with strong women of God. I believe this platform is an opportunity to remind our people of their identity as proud Tongans, and in a world full of shifting values and instability, my goal is to help our people be seen and heard, to remain firm in our faith and values so that they may carry themselves with dignity in body, mind, and soul. May my journey show that with God's grace and the spirit of talanoa, tauhiva, and ofa, that all things are possible. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3, Miss Tongatapu, Fungalaau, Elizabeth Amanaki Mafi.
Our next contestant to grace the stage this evening is contestant number 4, Miss Ha'apai Masani, Andi Liliani Olie.
Ko hoku ingoa, ko ati Liliani Olie. Ko whawhawhonga I atu, ai Miss Ha'apai Masani, wanoa wanima. Ko kulele mai, me sila pelua, vai ko puna, Ha'apai Masani ka atoa. Lile avai o vuna, pemo apia Western Samoa. Whawhetai malo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ha'apai Masani, Ati Liliana Olie, is 18 years old. I come from the village of Kolo, Lofanga, and Kotu Ha'apai, as well as Ha'ateho, Pea, Tongua, and Pangaimotu. While I hold deep pride in all these places that make up my roots, I am honored to be representing the beautiful island of Ha'apai Masani in this year's Heilala Festival. I am the eldest of 3 siblings, and my parents, Lukenunu Aikavale, Olie, and Olivia Olie, have always been my greatest source of love, strength, and guidance. Growing up as the oldest has helped me develop a strong sense of responsibility and care for those around me. I spent most of my childhood in Tonga, and in 2019 my family migrated to Ha'apai, which has played an important role in shaping who I am today. I am currently pursuing a degree in accounting and economics at the University of the South Pacific. I am passionate about education and believe in the power of hard work, continuous learning, and personal development. In my free time, I enjoy spending quality time with my family and my friends. I am deeply proud of our culture and aspire to be a positive role model for young Tongan women. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your contestant number 4, Miss Ha'apai Masani, Ati Liliana Olie.
Introducing on stage your contestant number 5, Miss SNS USA, Miss Siniva Kulena Violeti Tuabao.
Siniva kulena violeti toabao. Kwa kulele mai me lotofoa, pangai ha'apai, maunga one, lofanga, ofu, pale vai vava'u motala fo'o. Bego fia ke whaka pupongai a Miss SNS USA, ua noa ua nima. Malo.
Your contestant number 5, Miss SNS USA, Siniva Kulena Violeti Tuavao. Miss Tuavao was born on December 25th, 2003 to loving parents Salesi Tuavao from Ha'apai, Pangai, Poa, Lofanga, also from Pau'i, Ha'alaupuli, Tefisi, and Mo'ungaone. Her mother, Wailupe Ileana Taulepa, Tuavao, who hails from Vava'u, Hopu, Tuanuku, Tefisi, Palevai, Kapa, Mangia, Talafo'o, Ahau, Otea, Mo'ungaone, and Pukotala. Miss SNS USA graduated with honors from Concord High School in June 2022. In May 2023 to November 2024, served a full-time mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Nuku'alofa, Tonga Mission. She's registered with the BYU Pathway to commence studies in September 2025 towards becoming a teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, our contestant number 5, Miss SNS USA, Siniva Kulena Violeti Tuavao.
Our Our next contestant to grace the stage this evening, ladies and gentlemen, is your contestant number 6, Miss Current of Love Charity Vava'u, Talita Victoria e Seta Heilala Fainga'a.
Malo elele, ko hoku ingoa ko Talita Fainga'a e Seta Heilala Fainga'a. Ko klele mai aku mi Heilala Pageant, kolo Vahine, uiha hapai, paki mo toi mo kolo kakala, aloi talau e lota ne afu Vava'u lahi. I'm proudly representing Current of Love Charity Vava'u. Malo.
My name is Talita Fainga'a, and I am from the beautiful island of Vava'u. I'm the youngest of 4 siblings and was raised by my loving mother after the passing of my father 6 years ago. Growing up, my family has always shared a deep love for the outdoors. We enjoy spending time at the beach and going on camping trips together. These experiences shaped my passion for nature and outdoor activities such as dancing, hiking, and diving. I recently completed my Bachelor of Science degree in Hospitality and Tourism Management from Brigham Young University in Hawaii. My time at university allowed me to develop valuable skills and gain practical experience in serving others, managing tourism operations, and understanding the importance of culture in hospitality. It also helped me become more confident in working with people from diverse backgrounds and cultures. My goal is to pursue higher education and continue gaining professional experience in the tourism and hospitality field. I want to be in a position where I can support youth development and aim to give back to my family and community who have supported and inspired me throughout my journey. I believe that with dedication, education, and cultural pride, I can make a positive difference in the lives of others and be a role model for the younger generation. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, this is your contestant number 6, Miss Current of Love Charity Vava'u, Talita Victoria e Seta Heilala Fainga'a.
Ladies and gentlemen, last to grace us this evening on the stage, we invite Miss Takeaway Creations, Miss Malia Toatepi Tonga'uiha.
Katonga'i, ho tau whatunga motua, ko hakahau e tu'uloa ma'aitonga. Celebrating our heritage, shaping our future. Whakatapu ki he tau kakapa, whakatulau atu ki he matanga. Ka lawe atu ki o ku puipui tua. Ko hoku ingoa ko malia to tepi Tonga'uiha. O ko lele mai me he mapu avaya mo funga mahu e wha. Isa, ai esi ko la baka mea mo he lala puitahi. Kai whewhe a esi ko maafu mo otu kinikina. O ko whiawhia mo loto lahi. Ko whakapopongai ai Miss Takeaway Creation ua whionima. Malo apito.
Miss Takeaway Creations, Malia Toatepi Tonga'uiha, proudly hails from Pungaimotu, Mapuavaya, Esi Kolopau Kamea, Ovaka Vava'u, Me Otu Kinekina, Esi Omafu, Pelemea Ha'apai. She is driven by her love for travel and service. Tuatepi is currently pursuing her studies at the New Zealand Travel and Tourism School. She has a goal of one day becoming a flight attendant. Beyond her career aspirations, she is deeply committed to raising awareness and advocating for action on climate change, understanding its urgent threat to Tonga and the Pacific. In her free time, Tuatepi enjoys cooking and cherishes quiet moments with her family. She especially values listening to stories passed down through generations as a way to learn more about Tongan history, culture, and identity. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 7, Miss Takeaway Creations, Malia Tuatepi Tonga'uiha.
To our guest of honour and our distinguished guests this evening, ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together for all of our stunning contestants vying for the title of Miss Heilala 2025 tonight? Now, Salote, tonight we are judging 2 categories in our Miss Heilala pageant for the week. We've already had the pre-interview, that was yesterday, but could you tell us what we're going to be judging in tonight's competition?
That's right, love it, Iloa. Tonight, I guess for those of you that are present here, you would think with that entertainment that you've just seen and also their walk that anything out of that was judged. No, we have not even got to that. So tonight we have 2 judging events. We have the Sarong wear and we also have the talent. So be prepared for that. Also like to remind those that are present here and those that are viewing online and those that are joining us with Television Tonga, Broadcom, and all the telecasts that are happening throughout the Pacific, that the results of tonight, just like that of the first judging event, will not be announced tonight, or this will be collated and will be announced on the finale, which is Friday night. So that's how it's going to be. We've got 2 events tonight. We have the Sarong wear and we also have the talent.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are very honoured this evening to be here in the Kingdom of Tonga for her very first visit to the Friendly Islands, the reigning Miss Cook Islands, Ngate Paeru Marie Mawate. Do we have any Cook Islanders in the house tonight visiting Tonga? To all our Cook Islanders here tonight, kia orana e ki manuia i te atua ki koutou katoa toa tātou tangata iti kuki ai rani o Tonga nei. Oro mai, tūro, aira mai ki Tonga. We'd like to welcome you all tonight. Can we get ready to give a warm Tongan and Rarotongan welcome this evening, as we're going to have a special performance on the stage tonight from the reigning Miss Cook Islands, the one and only Ngate Paeru Marie Mawate. Kia orana. Showcasing the beauty of the Cook Islands. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the reigning Miss Cook Islands, Ngate Paeru, Marie Mauate, me taki maata.
This is an exceptional year for Heilala Lavulo because in its time that we have 3 Queens of the Pacific with us. We have our very own Miss Heilala, Miss Tonga, Rachel Goodbell. We also have Miss Samoa, Miss Pacific, and Miss Cook Islands. So we're very grateful for this year, having all 3 of you in country. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome on to the stage Miss Lady Maria Australia. Miss Lady Maria from Australia, Miss Arii Pisa, Tanuvasa, Chou. From the cascading waterfalls to freshwater pools, the cool breeze, the rainforest to the sandy beaches. Arii happily and proudly tells the world that Tonga is your destination. A place to bask in the palm trees and swim in crystal clear water. Wrapped respectfully in a sarong that represents everything natural and beautiful about Tonga. The multitude of colors flow along the sarong like springs and waves as the blue sky above throws its reflection upon the sea and the rivers. Arii dedicated her sarong for the children of the world and people living with disability. She believes that bright colors put smiles on everyone's faces. The message that is hidden in the colors of the sarong is to always have time for our children and to always make sure that they are safe from harm of any shape or form. Place for our young people. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1 is Miss Lady Maria from Australia, Miss Arii Pisa, Tanuvasa, Chou.
Move now to contestant number 2 in the sarong category this evening. So we welcome to the stage Miss Pangaimotu Island, Siosi'ana, Patricia, Lavulo, Robert, Lupepau'u.
Seen a lot of women, but I think it's time on you. Pretty brown skin girl, pretty ocean, no more.
Tonight, Siosi'ana wears a sarong that tells the story of Tonga's beauty, faith and future. The ocean, wrapping around her like a promise, symbolizes our eternal connection to God and creation, ever flowing, ever strong. It is the same ocean that carried our ancestors across the Pacific, guided not only by stars, but by divine trust. In this fabric, I carry that same courage. Each knot is tied with purpose. One for tradition, the stories passed down from generation to generation. One for perseverance, the strength of Tongan women who rise with grace through every storm. And one for the future, the dreams we carry for our people, shaped by faith and by unity. Hibiscus flowers complement her silhouette, honoring the beauty of our land and the strength rooted in our femininity. The flowing waves speak of Pangaimotu, the island I proudly represent, where land meets sea and heritage meets hope. This sarong is not simply clothing, it is a canvas of meaning. Subtle Christian symbols are layered throughout, because we are a nation dedicated to God, and I am a daughter of that promise. As she walks, may every step reflect the values she holds dear: faith, heritage, and love. May it remind us that even the smallest island carries great purpose, and the future of Tonga will always be strong when built upon the foundation of our past. Wrapped in culture, tied with faith, and led by purpose, she is proud to represent the Kingdom of Tonga. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2, Miss Pangaimotu Island, Siosi'ana, Patricia, Lavulo, Tau Moi Piao.
Touch my bed, so I know that I got you, baby. Oh, the love is the day I found you. Man, I'm doing my bed, I'll love you over and over.
One of the things that we noticed tonight as the night goes on, that the stadium is filling up, and that's just lovely to see. That the indoor stadium that we are at the moment, it's free to all. So for those of you that are still watching from home and wish to come along, do come along. You're more than welcome, and it's free. Continuing on this evening with our contestant number 3, the Sarong wear, Miss Tongatapu, Fungalaau, Elizabeth Amanaki Mafi. Tongatapu o kupalatai pe ki e periuri waki o Oseni. Ko Oseni, ko e mo'uianga, ko e koloa ke tauhilele. From shore to the deep blue moana was home to many. Fish and marine life of all kinds, where the turtles swam freely, peacefully, and security guaranteed. It was an image of peaceful cohabitation and sharing of resources. We must make sure that these gifts are maintained to ensure that it continues to be the koloa for all our ocean, our source of life and security, a treasure to value and sustain for today and future generations. The design of Miss Tongatapu's sarong was inspired by the clear, pristine waters of Heilala Beach, where she and her sister and her late father used to visit and swim there when she was a child. The blue emerald ocean, in harmony with the clear blue sky, left lasting imprints on Miss Tongatapu. Ko e teunga o Miss Tongatapu, na e popoa I hono potunga mo e whakaukau pe mono sipinga Me he taimi na e whaapononga atua e ki whine muini, pia mohono tau kete, o kaukau tahi mo ena tangata e ki i he matatahi halaika i hahake. Na e to o ai e loto mo ata mai o e whine mui koeni, i e whaofo ofa, maa, kino e pia a o seni, ai lanu polo fio e malata ai tahi, o hange kona ka pani, mo e tapitonga lanu moana ai langi. Mei he matatahi ke moana, koe api o e koloa kehe. Ai ka, ai ngahi pingota, ai fonu e nau tāpate fia, i he malu pea mo e nonga honau api. Koe nofo pe ofo ofani, mo pe vai aki i e ngahi koloa o e mo ui. Ko ho tau o seni, koe tau koloa, mo tau mo ui anga, mo e malu anga ke tu uloa. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3, Miss Fungalaau Elizabeth Amanaki Mafi.
Still in the Sarong category this evening, we move now to contestant number 4. Let's welcome Miss Ha'apai Masani, Ati Liliani, Olie.
There's an island across the sea, Kingdom of Tonga.
Tongatapu, pia kapui, mo tala kakato, o pangai e kini. Kai atamu au, i o whakamatala, i kake i kau tahi, o ki i whini motua. O kone whawhongai, ai Miss Ha'apai Masani wāwhe māwanima, Ati Liliana Olie. Ko hono te unga ena, ke hifo moia i he mataatahi ko whanga i he si. Ko e lano hono te unga, o ku lalu mori, e tāki ai kupesi. E au kone whakamatalai ai taimi, o ta whoki hono ngahi mataatahi lau one o otu Ha'apai. Io, o ka e fiafi, ke toela a te hohulu hono huelo, e fukahi tahi mo e taftafa aki langi. Io, o pehe, ai hohulu, ai lai tupenu, o kone teunga aki, o ka hifo ki matawhanga, ko lata au i Ha'apai Masani. Ko hono lolo tākai, ko e foi pako o whanga whariki pako. Nei lote, pe whakatoka, e ne whangawha ke tākai, pe toki hifo ke matatahi o kaukau ai. Tua o whātu, mea Miss Ha'apai Masani, Ati Liliani Olie.
There's a nation I can find. There's a town, Nuku'alofa, and it's calling up to me. So I return to my island across the sea, Kingdom of Tonga, Kingdom of Tonga.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is contestant number 4, Miss Ha'apai Masani, Ati Liliani Olie.
Let's welcome on stage contestant number 5, Miss SNS USA, Siniva Kulena Violetti Tuavao.
She said, let me cater to you. I said, cater to me. She said, just relax and let me give you the thing. No. She said, take it easy. I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to wind up yourself. She said, take it easy. I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself.
The vibrant Sarong versus Island Spirit. Featuring a bright large hibiscus and plumeria flowers, bloom, cherished symbols across the Pacific that embody beauty and grace, and the warmth of the island hospitality.
She said, just relax and let me give you the thing. Yes, girl, I wanna give you the thing.
The hibiscus, with its bold petals and vibrant color, speaks to feminine strength and confidence, while the soft plumeria offers a gentle nod to calm, peace, and new beginnings. The placement of each floral motif flows like ocean waves, echoing the rhythm of island life and the deep connection between people and the sea. The lively color palette and blooming design celebrate the richness of island culture, reflecting both natural beauty and joyful tradition.
Every man want jam in your section. She said, let me cater to you. I say cater to me. She said, just
More than just an outfit, the way the sarong is tied carries deeper meaning.
take it easy, I will do the work.
Each knot is a statement, graceful, intentional, and full of pride. It is part passion, part storytelling, and a bit of island magic. With every rap, this sarong honors generations of tradition while showcasing her unique spirit and creativity. Worn with poise, presence, and just a hint of island sass, this sarong doesn't just complete the look, it completes the story.
She said,
It's a vibrant tribute to heritage, dignity, and island elegance, making it the perfect piece to highlight the beauty of any wearer and the islands. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5 is SNS USA, Siniva Olena Violeti Vava'u.
Remaining in our sarong category this evening, ladies and gentlemen, we're pleased to welcome contestant number 6 to the stage, Miss Current of Love Charity Vava'u, Miss Talita Fainga'a. Sarong tonight. It is a stunning representation of Tongan culture and beauty. The vibrant pink here, paired with elegant island white prints, reflects the warmth and hospitality of our Tongan people. It symbolizes love, warmth, and compassion, making it a fitting choice for tonight, which showcases the island's rich heritage. The sarong itself is a beachwear garment in various Pacific Island cultures, including Tonga, where females often wore on a day at the beach. For a young girl from Tonga's paradise, Vava'u, the way it's tied must maintain modesty. It is a testament to the cultural values of respect and humility that are deeply ingrained in our Tongan society. The island white prince had a touch of sophistication and elegance, highlighting the beauty and uniqueness of a Tongan beauty. Siosi'ana hoto Tonga, ke tauhi te molu malu o wa'u ki ha'ate ewa, whakamokomoko, pe tatau ki ha'ate kaukau tahi, e ngahi whanga Masani oi otu whelenite. Oku pehe hoto ki te unga matātahi, ka te hifu atu, ki ngai mata whanga ne osi whakateunga aki a Vava'u me na tula. Io, si ono lanu pinki mo hinehina, koe lito ia o e lanu o anga malu mo e talangofua ki he tuku whakaholo o e tau whakatonga. Pea neo no aki ai loto apasia ki he tauhiwa o e whakapa-apa mo i lo e kita. Tuku ke o pālawe atu he, mahoto sei le pakituu me he siale tafa o e alu i talau isa mo hi ngano a fuhi he peau pe o mea i e maili o ka huni e lolo a hala e walu. Ofa atu me he Miss Current of Love Charity Vava'u Miss Talita Fainga'a, your contestant number 6.
Our last sarong wear for this evening, contestant number 7. Welcome on stage, Mystica Way Creations, Malia Toatepi Tonga'uiha. Mystica Way Creations, Malia Toatepi Tonga'uiha, celebrating our heritage, shaping our culture. Mystica Way Creations sarong wear tonight highlights the importance of marriage between our Tongan cultural heritage and our natural environment. Her sarong wear is a symbol of her deep appreciation for culture, heritage, and identity, which she notes is reflected in Tonga's natural environment. From the vibrant sea life of her maternal homeland, the Otukinekina, to the awe-inspiring blowholes of her paternal hometown, the Funga. Mystica Way's sarong wear consists of 2 ties. The first tie sits behind her neckline and represents the Tongan value of mamahi'imea, or loyalty. She holds loyalty close to her mind, as to always remember the importance of working diligently with loyalty to serve God, His Majesty the King, and the royal family, and also the diverse communities and people of Tonga. God and Tonga are her heritage. The second tie wraps securely around her waist. This tie signifies the value of lototo, or humility, that she upholds as a young, Whainmau, or Tongan maiden. She ties this value closely to her, as it's a firm reminder that emphasizes being humble and modest, avoiding arrogance and pride. It focuses on recognizing one's place within the Tongan community and using the Heilala platform to maintain these attributes as part of Tonga's culture. These pillars are not just abstract concepts, they are deeply woven into the fabric of everyday Tongan life and are beautifully mirrored in the elements of Malia's sarong wear tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, your contestant number 7, Mystica Creations, Malia Toatepi Tonga'uiha.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to bring all of our contestants back on stage in their sarong outfit again. It will give our judges one more opportunity to see what they're wearing and give our audience to show your appreciation. Let's welcome to the stage contestant number 1, Miss Lady Maria Australia. Contestant number 2, Miss Pangaimotu Island. Contestant number 3, Miss Tongatapu. Contestant number 4, Miss Ha'apai Masani. Contestant number 5, Miss SNS USA. Contestant number 6, Miss Current of Love Charity Vava'u. And contestant number 7, Miss Takeaway Creations. O e ke mo kainga, whakawhi atu ke mo paspas I mai kotoa e kau whini mui. O koe nau vei pā whoki I category koe o te unga matātai pa koe sarong I e whia whini. Let's keep our applause going, ladies and gentlemen, as our lovely contestants exit the Miss Heilala Stage 2025.
Lavulo, was it breathtaking or what?
Absolutely amazing. I feel sorry for the judges, though. They have a really difficult time tonight to judge all of amazing talent that we see, even the beautiful creations from our sarong. And kudos to all of those who created them for our contestants this evening.
Definitely. While the contestants were on stage, we saw the supporters, those that were behind the scene. They actually stood there, and I can almost feel the passion in their heart, you know, just having a look at each individual contestant, because I know they gave it their all, but they're the ones behind the scene.
Absolutely. Audience, what did you think of our sarong category tonight? Did you love it?
Holope ho mea tahine Lupepau'u, ka maa e kau whawhe, ka tau hoko atu e polklama koia o e whiawhini. Ki mua pa tau hoko ki e tau whiauhi honoua koia o e whiawhini, tukheni ke ukole, ia teknau tolu koe ni ke whahoko mai ai whakami I te hoko, koe kulupu eni ai ke lea maka, aia te nau whahoko ai mako e tamaik tangata, pia pēwhoki ki he whaiwa tui whio. Ko ia mou kātā ki o paspasi I mai koe kau flosho weni ai ke lea maka.
Chou fokia ai kele amaka I he whiawhini na uwhare ari ato I hauani.
Eva mai ki ha'ano
Ha'ano si I whakalahi ki he lotu moe ako
Eva mai ki ha'ano
Eva mai ki ha'ano
Ki kauhala utano kauhala lalo Eva mai
Eva mai
Eva mai
Eva mai
Eva mai ki loto ha'ano Lo mai papai pau ka kumana ia Ngana hiki ai Panga'o ale I paka Kisa pale mei hake anga o kauhala o tahi koi kaulanga Na moa ai o mo atuna Ise isa ai lana kali o mala elahi Kauhala lalo ai mo he o po o e tamahai Deha mea toke moe mana o ha'ano ai to o ngā pone ui sino I e o whalato Tulo mai papai pao ka kumana ia Ngana hiki ai Panga'o ale I paka Kisa pale mei hake anga o kauhala o tahi koi kaulanga Na moa ai o mo atuna Ise isa ai lana kali o mala elahi Kauhala lalo ai mo he opo o e tamahai Deha mea toke moe mana o ha'ano ai to o ngā pone ui sino I e o whalato Tau e patu I e Maka kofele uka E kasi E kasi Lose oe asiko Wawaki moa Nanda ahitei tako Angelia masina Lauka anaia Oe kakala iloa Lauka anaia Oe kakala iloa Siota opa he apiko horewa Ae sia kotolo ke pea moe Funa muitoa Kakapia apu alu mausana Alahana nimi angai api Pata pata he pai me alaha Isa ihe e malaka oe o moha angana Isa e Heilala e o kusipala Hoki hoki moe lo waki maunu oi e na toli ai kona o kutaku ke toe e kea Siota opa he apiko horewa Ae sia kotolo ke pea moe funa muitoa Kakapia apu alu mausana alahana nimi angai api o pata pata he pai me alaha Isa ihe e malaka oe o moha angana Isa e Heilala e o kusipala Hoki hoki moe lo waki maunu oi e na toli ai kona o kutaku ke toe e kea Tau e patu I e Maka kofele uka E taki E taki Lose oe asiko Wawaki moa Nanda ahitei tako Angelia masina Lauka anaia Oe kakala iloa Lauka anaia Oe kakala iloa Tau e patu I e Maka kofele uka
Showcasing the grace and essence of Tongan dance tonight. Put your hands together for Kelea Maka Floor Show. Ko le atu ki moto I pasipasi I mai ai kau whaiva koe ni a Kelea Maka hei ki a whini. Whaare ari e tau ngahi whaiva whakatonga I he Stacey Kuia ai Heilala o Wafe Mawanina. An amazing journey it's been, and our journey continues tonight as we move now into our second category this evening, which is our talent tonight. We'll make sure the camera keeps coming to the top corner over there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on now to our talent. Very proud to welcome to the stage contestant number 1, Miss Lady Maria Tonga Australia, Arii Pisa Tanuvasa Chou. Miss Lady Maria Tonga Australia is a proud Pacific Islander and is excited to take you on a journey of cultural celebration. Though from the diaspora, this does not stop her from learning and embracing her heritage. Arii will first take you to Samoa Matalasi. This is where her journey of finding her identity first started. But this is not about self. On the screen behind her are the mothers, the fathers, the friends and children who proudly embrace their heritage as well. You will then voyage to the exotic island and heartbeat of Tahiti, the vitality of learning our Tongan values, the very pillars of our culture that are visible within our people that evidently make us stand strong today. Different quotes will be displayed to remind our Pacifica people of the diaspora to not be ashamed. Continue learning about your culture as this will continue to prosper and keep our culture alive through generations. Lastly, Miss Lady Maria Tonga Australia takes you to the land down under. She acknowledges the Gudjabo people of the Eora Nation on which land she lives upon. She pays her respects to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples, elders of the past and the present. Their land was and always will belong to the Aboriginal people, and she advises that the song may contain Aboriginal people's voices that may have been deceased. She honours Australia by performing the dance of the crane. When a crane is searching and finds food, they all gather and eat in harmony. When their bellies are full, they celebrate through dance. Anali's family dance with her that speaks strongly about harmony, the indigenous values of unity. Above all, Arii honours God. Our identity can only be found in the one that proudly created us. We may come from a small island, but our hearts and mawhana are at large. Ladies and gentlemen, in the talent category tonight, this is your contestant number 1, Miss Lady Maria Tonga Australia, Arii Pisa Tanuvasa Chou.
Karegan yardadaka, karegan manyal wairo, karegan yardadaka, la 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 la. Karegan yardadaka, karegan manyal wairo, karegan yardadaka, la 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 la. Karegan yardadaka, karegan manyal wairo.
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate.
Welcome on stage our contestant number 2, Miss Pangaimotu Island, Siosi'ana, Patricia, Lavulo, Robert, Lupepau'u. Guided by her faith and the legacy of her ancestors, Siosi'ana presents a storytelling performance that reflects her journey of being called back to Tonga to reconnect with her cultural roots. Through spoken word and interpretive dance, she expresses the most profound lessons that she has learned about being Tongan, her unwavering faith, the persevering nurture of her people, and the value of service. Blending the elegance of traditional Tongan expression with contemporary movement, her performance is a tribute to heritage, identity, and divine purpose, illustrating a journey not only of her return to Tonga, but obedience to God's greater calling in her life. Ladies and gentlemen, Paspasi Imai, contestant number 2, Miss Pangaimotu Island, Siosi'ana, Patricia, Lavulo, Robert, Purea.
Her voice calls me home, to the turquoise waters, the golden sun that kisses the shores, and the embrace of the land where my soul yearns to be. I trace my roots across the islands, to Vava'u, where my forebears thrived in unity and strength, to Arii, where they lived in rhythm with the tides and the spirit of the ocean, to Tongatapu, the heart of our kingdom, where the footsteps of my ancestors shaped the land beneath them. From these sacred shores, they carried wisdom, heart, and the spirit of our people. I have wandered far across vast oceans and the 7 seas, yet the pull of my heritage has never loosened its grip. I dance in longing, in remembrance, in reverence to the heritage that shaped my grandparents, my parents, and now my path forward. My journey so far has taught me that Tonga is more than just islands floating upon the Pacific. It is a kingdom dedicated in faith, a promise sealed by King Nuku'alofa at Bono in 1839. He cast away the pagan gods of the past and embraced the light of Christianity, offering this nation to the God of the Bible and shaping it in the name of Jesus Christ. From the churches that rise with the morning sun to the voices that sing in evening prayer, faith flows through Tonga like the tides. It is hope, it is strength, it is the very heartbeat of its people. And among them, my ancestors heard the call of Christ and answered, not only as believers, but as servants, bearing loyalty to both the crown and the church. They stood in devotion, offering their hands in service, their voices in worship, their lives in faith. Now I no longer live in search of my heritage. I dance with it. It strengthens me, roots me, and carries me forward, shaping the woman I am becoming. The challenges that lie ahead feel less daunting, for I have felt the embrace of my ancestors' faith and my family's love. I have heard their wisdom in the voice of the waves. Finally, the beat of the Nafa, the heartbeat of Tonga. I feel my own heart beating in rhythm, steady and strong, ready to face the future.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together as we welcome to the stage now contestant number 3, Fungalaau Elizabeth Amanaki Mafi, Miss Tongatapu. Koe tale niti, oi Miss Tongatapu ua, koe tā oi nafa ma ulu ulu, ki he teu teu, e whaiva, tuku whakaholo, oi ngahi ongo, oi maa whana, he kuonga oi haa tui e tolu o tonga. Koe tui tonga, tui haka tagalaua, moi tui kanukupolu. Miss Tongatapu's talent will be Tongan drumming, the beating of the drums or nafa, and specifically the ma'ulu'ulu drums. The ma'ulu'ulu is a traditional Tongan seated dance that is performed to the beat of the drums. The tempo of the beats are Piutau, is a walking that signifies the call to war when the king calls his warriors. Each man has a sense of duty when called to war to protect their king and their tribe. Talua is the galloping, signifying going to war. Everyone is committed to the pledge that they made to protect the king and their tribe. Lele, or running, signifies the clashes of war when the warriors fiercely fight to protect their king and their tribe. Whakalali pakola is the sudden stop of the beats and signifies the end of war or peace. Tonga will celebrate the 150th anniversary of the adoption of its constitution in November this year. With Tongan celebrations, there's bound to be the sounds of the horses walking, galloping, running, and stopping as in the ma'ulu'ulu. Tonight, Miss Tongatapu displays the beat of the drums as a cheerful contribution to the upcoming 150th anniversary. Our heritage that continues to shape the lives of our people, our next generations shaping Tonga. Miss Tongatapu is carrying a war club, a paddle, and wearing a valangatu made of the wheta'aki, the traditional costumes worn in the days of our 3 kingships, and with their war clubs and paddling the kalia, crossing the high seas to fight for independence and freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3, Miss Tongatapu, Fungalaau Elizabeth Amanaki Mafi. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for contestant number 3, Miss Tongatapu, Fungalaau, Elizabeth Amanaki, Mafi.
Moving on, we'd like to call on stage contestant number 4, Miss Hapai Masani. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Welcome Miss Andy Liliani, Olie. Whatapu atu pea ka pui pea moe talaka kato o e pangai e kini. Kai ata ke a te au ke uwhamatala ke kake i tale niti o ki i whine motu ani Miss Hapai Masani wa awhe wa ni ma. Ko e tale niti o e whine motu ani, ko e siva wha Samoa. Ko e taha eni hon tale niti manako, ke ne whakaha i atuai hono tuk whakaholo, pia mehi ene whanga kui ai ako nao mama o atu. Ko e kake i, ko e ngatu uri hono konga ki olunga, pia ko hono kake i ki lalo, ko e tau wālaini na ilalanga ia pia mehi ene whanga kui, pia mehi foi oni one, whanga ko whaatoto, whanga i he si. Kono teu teu, nei o mai kotoa peeni, pia mehe malai wakapuna Salote pilo levu. He ko ene whanau tama, kua hopo mai ke whafofongai ai ot motuanga o wha. Io, a haapai whakalahi ke lotu pia moe ako. Tua ofa atu ko mo whafofonga whika wha, Miss Hapai Masani, Andy Liliani, Olie.
Arii?
Ladies and gentlemen, Paspasi Imai, Miss Hatbai Masani, Andy, Liliani, Olie. There's Tongan time and there's Hatbai time. Contestant number 4 for Miss Heilala 2025. Moving on to our next talent for this evening, ladies and gentlemen, we have contestant number 5, Miss SNS USA, Siniva Kulena Violeti Tuavao. Good evening, everyone. Growing up in a Tongan home and community, dancing has always been close to my heart. It's more than just movement. It's a way to bring people together in celebration, unity, and love. From family gatherings to cultural events, dances has always been a beautiful expression of joy and connection in my life. Tonight, I am honored and excited to share a performance that blends two vibrant and passionate cultures, the Tahitian and Latin. As part of my talent presentation, I'll be performing a high-energy fusion dance that combines the smooth, powerful hip movements of traditional Tahitian otea and ahuroa with the flurry footwork and rhythmic flair of the Latin styles like salsa, samba, and also bachata. This dance is where the hypnotic sway of the islands meets the heat and heartbeat of Latin America, an electrifying fusion of tradition, passion, and rhythm. It's not just a performance, it's a tribute to cultural heritage, personal expression, and beauty of blending worlds. I've poured my heart into every step, and through this fusion, I hope to bring a piece of Tahitian islands and the soul of Latin dance to life right here on this stage. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss SNS USA, Siniva Kulena Violeti Tuavao.
All her voice, all the clouds forget their gray. I've never seen such colors when flowers see a warm place. I play the guitar and you're strumming on my heart. I know you're heaven sent. You're safe inside my hand. I found an angel. She fell from heaven yesterday. I found an angel. She holds my heart within her wings. I found an angel. She is all that I need.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, that is your contestant number 5, Miss SNS USA Siniva Kulena Violetti Tuavao. Let's keep rolling now with contestant number 6, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Miss Current of Love Charity Vava'u, Miss Talita Fainga'a. Tongan Youth, a story of identity, is a powerful spoken word performance that showcases Miss Current of Love Vava'u's talent and passion for her culture. Through a poetic narrative, she explores the complexities of being a Tongan youth, caught between tradition and modernity. With conviction and determination, Miss Current of Love Charity Vava'u delivers a thought-provoking piece that highlights the challenges and opportunities faced by young Tongans nowadays. As she takes the stage, her presence commands attention, and her words should weave a spell of cultural pride and resilience. The performance is a testament to her creativity, her confidence, and her commitment to her heritage. With each stanza, Miss Talita Fainga'a's poem should be conveying the urgency and passion of her message. The poem's theme of identity, cultural preservation, and empowerment resonate deeply, making it a compelling and memorable performance. Her talent shines through her ability to articulate the hopes and the aspirations of our Tongan youth, inspiring them to celebrate their unique perspectives and cultural heritage. Si ito tupu o Tonga, ko hai koa ki taua. O pehe ai muna a Talita Fainga'a, ka koe Miss Current of Love Charity me he lolo a halaivalu ke tō tupu o e whonua. Ke tau nofo pe a wakavakai, pe ko tau kei tauhi koa ho tau Tonga. Isa, ai tuku whakaholo o ko tau wiki, pe kua mōlia atuia pe lau manifi. Isa, o ko lea aki e Talita i ene ki i mauni, ai whakatokanga ki e hako tupu e whonua ke tau tuu mālohi i ono whakatokangai, ma hono matatari e peau o e liliu, ko ne kapu ho tau ngahi matawhanga, te we sia e whanau i kai ki i loi ho nau tōnga, mai tala o e whonua, ka koho tau pore anga. Ofa atu, Talita Fainga'a, ka koe Miss Current of Love Charity, me Vava'u lahi.
In the kingdom of Tonga, where the sun meets the sea, a new generation rise with dreams yet to be free. Where a gap between tradition and modernity sway, sun between our culture and the world display. We are searching for our identity, our place in the world, trying to balance our heritage with the modern twirl. We are the youth of Tonga, with hearts full of fire, determined to make our mark, to reach our highest desire. Siata afa o ta Tonga ku viki, e hopa o la a mapotu tahi. Ka kungali au hia, pia tu fihi, hota Tonga, ko whaau ke manifi. We are not just the future, we are the present too, with stories to tell and dreams to pursue. We are the keepers of our culture, our language, our pride. But we are also global citizens with a world to explore inside. Kota kakapu, ya iloi kita, ata nenefu, ana whakainga. Katupu o Tonga, koe kot kita wa, e ngai kau peau, oi hala whanonga. We are facing challenges, from substance abuse to identity crisis. But we are resilient, we are strong, and we are full of promise. We are the youth of Tonga, and we are ready to shine with our talents, our passions, and our hearts that align. Tua ke ake te ka whataha, iono te kea ngai aho kokona. Taunga ake e whai ka weko la, ke ilo ai, waie, kai tō tupa taua o Tonga. Ki ota o whātu.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 6, Miss Current of Love Charity Vava'u, Miss Talita Fainga'a.
Moving on, we have our last contestant for the talent quest this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 7, Miss Malia Toatepi Tonga'uiha. Ko e whakamatala ki e taleniti koia o e Miss Takeaway Creation. Ko e taleniti o e Miss Takeaway Creation ki e whiawhini. Ko ano tala noa mo e to'o kongkonga lalahi maia a ilo tupua koia atonga ko e no'o anga. Aia o kāia i ilo lahi e tau whangakui ki o nau ātakai pia mo tahi foki. Ne toa ngai whakamatala koia o ngawe aki ki e taleniti o Miss Takeaway Creation i he whiawhini. Mei he whautohi koia a masiu moala, pia pehe foki ki a veiongo havea. Ne whau foki e punake koia ko weringa toni ngu, halaka laka o iloa ko e no'o anga. Pia o kei tauhi, pia mo whaiva aki he kolo koia ko navtoka. O kei tauhi pe e tui tofu pia mo e kāinga e weiki, ai ilo pia mo i tau kei koe ni, ai ok mahu inga ni ke pātolo aki. Miss Takeaway Creation's talent for tonight is a story depiction of the No'oanga, shark hunting. No'oanga is an ancestral knowledge which is held by our ancestors dating many, many years back. Tonight's short presentation of the No'oanga was taken from a written document, the author Masiu Moala and Veiongo Havea. Walinga Toningu also composed a laka called No'oanga, and it is preserved and still performed by the people of Navtoka. The master shark hunter Tuitofu has been traditional knowledge holder of the No'oanga and the people of Eweki. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage contestant number 7, Miss Malia Totepi Tonga'uiha.
longa whatu e ikata ane. Isa, ko longa whatu e ikata ane.
No'oanga, Tai the shark, refers to our ancestral shark hunting knowledge held by Master Shark Hunter Tuitufu and the people of Iwiki. Hina of Iwiki lived a happy union with her suitor, Mapuikawhanga, son of Vata and Hihifo. But one day, Hina found out about Mapuikawhanga's infidelity. She was really heartbroken and had no choice but to return home to Iwiki. The next day, Hina released her pet sharks from Tongatapu and they set off on their journey back home. Their voyage home took them along the beaches of Navutoka, where they stopped for a brief break. This area in Navutoka was named Funga'aonetaka, referring to the two pet sharks' restless behavior. They continued on and rested at Kolonga. Women of Kolonga found Hina at the beach with her two pet sharks and rushed back to inform their chief Nuku. That evening, Nuku and his people hosted their honourable visitors with dancing and feasting. The next day, Hina asked Nuku to accompany her back to Iwiki. The two pet sharks were taken to the reef Halakakala, which is to the northeast of Iwiki. Tuitufu has summoned his men, the Sinilaus, to the Falesiu. A kava is made to mark the beginning of their spiritual and emotional cleansing. A silky moana is devised. The whaiva no'oanga is to be conducted. Tuitufu and his Sinilaus are prepared. The kafa is ready. Monu, a big piece of pork for Hina. Manava is prepared for the crew. A kauta, the whangongo, and Hina's kahokakala. The voyage has arrived at Halakakala. Ofo, pea tā vili mai. Ko aweni o ko whakaongo atu. Ko hokakala e ni. Ki ho whataa o tō whaai. Ko ho kawha no o loto ko iai. Ko ho lali ko iai. Ko ho tau mawha ko iwai. Hina e mea mai o whie mai lie ai. The sharks are around the boat. The Sinilaus can safely reach them and bring them one by one onto the boat. They tie up the first shark. Teau! The next shark is tied. Teau! And so on. The last major no'oanga by Tuitufu and the Sinilaus was in March 1953. Tuitufu caught 48 sharks and him and the people of Iwiki presented them to Her late Majesty Queen Salote III at the palace.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was contestant number 7, Miss Maria Toitepi Tonga'uiha, Miss Dikaway Creations tonight. And that is the last contestant in our talent category here on our first official night of Miss Heilala 2025 here at the Tonga High School National Stadium.
Our entertainment for tonight is provided by Liliani Taupa. The two songs that we have in front of us is Kapiolani and also a mix which you'll be presented with. Malo.
Lord, Malo lau mali aho e ki pa mo lele e tonga kotoa pe. Whatawangi pe o ko mo mao halau mali e whiwhia pe hange o ki mo tolu ko mo mea mai he o pe. Hange o ki mau tolu ko e ni o ko mau i he malo e whale ko e ni. E mau whiwhia po mo pia mo poupou ki he purngau e tak mamata. I hono teke ko ia ai polokalama ko e ni misi. Ai whilimisi ko ia ai wawhi mau anima. Ko e ki hiwa whakaosi ko Amanaki ko ki o whahoka te he whiawhini. Ko kola tu peki he mātanga. Ki mo tolu ko ke i he malmalo e whale ni. Ke mo whamole mole pe o kahu mai peki tau hiwa. Ko lawe i pe. Pe o ku mo mea i pe ki ai ngai hiwa mix ko nuk Amanaki ko ki mo whakahoko. Pa ko kola peki mo hiwa mai pe malo. Ata pegi kau misi mo Rachel.
Darling, you damasi, I was wondering, bagu kasi ifefe. What is on your mind? I'm just waiting for you to tell me, baby. Kihila mai pe, kia te ao, so I know I'm on your mind. Beo do make it fonu, e koipu, ke wongo I one more time. Nuku'alofa Fungalaau
Don't let go.
Let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for the local talent of Meleane Taufa. And also thank you to you in the audience as well for joining in.
Ko e lau kakatoia ai whamafola whangatonu I he hoata I he whiwhini me I he whare mamataanga spoti I he Tonga High School Indoor Stadium. Ka koe fuafua haia e kau Miss Heilala e tong whitu. Nau veipa ke kalauni o tau anoa ua ni maa. Whamaro lahi whoki ki he CEO koe Purea lahi e Potungau e takmamata mo e whalau ewa a Tonga. Nau kei whemea ngau ia ki leti o Valfit Poini mai FM pe ki he tau live stream I Broadcom FM 87.5 broadcasting. Ke whamafola atu e ngahi gauau pe ke ngahi whatongia katoa pe I he wike Heilala. Whamaro lahi ke o kau ngau e he poni Whatare putu I fua, no tonga I ata moreo. I he tau pesi Facebook. O malo whaka mesa ke whamokioa. O tau hi, e tau ngahi. Whatongia I he reti o walufitu poini ma whaemba. Whamalo ke kau whaita. O kia I a Webster Lea Junior. Ke kia pita takafua. Aripate Kisina. Mau tatawa tu e me I he whare whaka Mamatanga spoti I he Tonga High School, pa ko malunga Tonga. Tau foki ta tolu ki e Vekilani House, ko firisonu fininga nofo. Wala puto mo mea mai ka mo mea.